Hi guys, welcome to Tournament of Power Season 30. This is part 2. I didn't manage to talk about all the teams on the road I've checked. And as you might see, just give me a second, I will bring up chat this time from the beginning. And this one. Okay, so as you can see, as you might see, I've added additional road from this stage, and that was the courtesy one of the watchers, my dear friend. So I would like to mention about this. Sorry, there's a fly. Okay, come on. It's irritating. So yeah, he mentioned that we might go this way just to evade nappa stage, so I would like to take a moment and look at those teams. The stars, the fists are the same in the end. So it doesn't really matter if we are going to go for nappa or we are going to go this way. And I believe I've already talked about this team several times, but it's quite it's easy and quite troublesome. Hey, Charles, I think Charles, yes. So if we would like to evade nappa, then we should go on this stage. And real quick, Vegeta Blue has blast cover rescue for Goku Black and Goku from Namek, and Goku Super Saiyan Blue also covers, but on strike this time. Black and Goku here. Gohan cover rescue on blast attack, Goku Super Saiyan 3. So of course we would like to defeat those two cover changers rescue characters first. And as Goku Super Saiyan, if you have two blue units from the beginning, is not, or for example Butanks, is not very strong, so he will be defeated quite easily before he even have the ability to attack you. But Vegeta Blue has minus 25% to damage received, so it might be quite troublesome for some players. Also, he's very quick, and he has around 2510 or 12 key restore speed, so he's quite fast. And we have two transforming characters, Black and Goku Namek. I think Goku Namek before transformation is quite slow, but after transformation he gained some of the key restore speed, additional key restore speed. So we would like to defeat him, of course, first, one of the many firsts, and then focus on Black, as he also transforms himself and gains additional buffs, but additional health points. Fortunately, his key restore speed doesn't change after transformation, so it doesn't really disrupt the order of attack of opponent units. And of course Gohan and Goku SSC3, one of the last characters. Of course it depends again on what team you are going to play with, if it's going to be strike or blast oriented team, or mixed, or for example purple type units, more purple type units, or other type units. So the order is really different for all different teams. But yeah, it's quite the easy stage if you know that. And yeah, I'd like to evade that one. And we have to go here on Vegeta. Okay. So she has blast cover rescue, I believe, on 2 units on the sides, and a lot of debuffs. I believe she has debuff on 3 fields in the middle row. So we would like to focus our characters on the sides, which is not ideal, because if we have healing abilities units like 18, which she heals herself and 1 on the side, then we have to put her in the buff field on 2 turns, I believe. Yeah, the rest I've already talked about, I think. I can't remember those 2 types of units. I'll think I will have to check them out, but that in a second, just to know if we are going to evade nappa, what we are going to deal with. Okay, so this is another one easy stage, and we have some family. Okay, so they are quite fast. Okay, but that's for 5th stage, and this one is 5th stage, which contains nappa. And here we end up with the same. Okay, so we evade 1 nappa, but we are going to deal with another one. And it's another 5th stage, so. Okay, so let's get back to those 2 type Vegeta characters. Okay, we don't need USS, we need Vegeta. Okay, and they are at the top. Okay, let's go with abilities. Of course, I have both of them Zenkai Awakened, so their abilities before Zenkai Awakened will be a little bit different, but not much different. Okay, 60% to blast each turn. Also nullifies. Yeah, that doesn't quite seem right for me. Why they added to start of turn if it only activates once, or once per turn? I don't really get this this writing. If it wasn't at the start of the turn, then it would be more clearly, but if I read it right, I would say that each start of the turn he nullifies attribute downgrade once, and it activates once each turn. I don't know. Okay, so plus 35 to damage inflicted and plus 30 to kill recovery, and again this time abnormal conditions. Here we have attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions once, and plus around 100 to blast damage, and plus 70 to key restore speed. I believe we don't have any characters that debuffs, so he will gain around, regular stats, 2427. 417. Yeah. 30 and 40, so 70 key, sorry, it's plus 70, not plus 100. Okay, so he will not have more than 2400 key restore speed, so he will be a bit slow. And of course, if you play with yellow type characters, there is high chances that you might get hit by him, so you'll have to focus on him. But if you have blue or neutral oriented type characters, then yeah, you might just leave him live for a while. And what we have here, start second to all enemies, plus 20 to damage received for 2 turns. Inflicts attack reduction, minus 50 to half restoration. Okay, so this is troublesome. Also plus 30 to damage inflicted and minus 10 to damage received. Okay, so it's mildly defensive. Minus 10. On Blast Arts attack, plus 20 to damage received. Okay, so this one is going to be troublesome, so we would like to focus on him because of the buffs. Idaro. Where were we? We were here. Okay, and it's start of second turn, you say, right? Okay, so I think we would like to defeat Goku first. Oh, okay, so not on the phone, but Goku first, then maybe Vegeta second, just before the second turn arrives. But as you can see, we have 2 strike cover rescues. Sorry, 1 strike cover rescue on 30% and 1 blast cover rescue without any restrictions here. So we would like to at least special move him. Yeah. Charles, do you have a team ready for this Tournament of Power, or are you still waiting? Okay, so this one I was talking about already, and we still have this nappa here. Okay, so we ended up here, and we have to go here after that one. If you are willing to go on the left side of the stages of the Tournament of Power. Okay, so as I can recall, this one has 100 to special move gouge ready on turn 3, I guess. And this one has damage reduction, very high damage reduction. Also, Zamasu strike cover rescue 2 characters. And the strongest one is, but he's very slow. It's around 2200 key restore speed. Even after Zenkai, I guess, but I can't recall. Before Zenkai, yeah. And Goku Super Saiyan 4, I believe he is the most powerful attacking character here, and Omega here has minus 25 or minus 30% to damage received, so he's quite tanky. And if you are going to play, of course, defeat strike any cover rescue characters first, just in case, then maybe Goku, pick on Omega, Sen, and Goku. But the order, like I said, it can be different for a type of characters you are going to use during this Tournament of Power. Okay, so this one is easy and again tricky. And it's good to talk about their abilities here before you attempt to this stage. Goku Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken has the most key restore speed after transformation before Zenkai Awakening character in the whole game, I guess. I don't know how about new characters, but he was a couple of seasons ago. He has over 2800 key restore speed, and he has 100 special move ready at the start of the second turn. Yeah, Jose, not really good chat. I think you misplaced that information. Okay, so yeah, Gohan, he transforms himself and has buffs to damage inflicted to androids. So if you play with androids, you might want to defeat him first. Also his key restore speed after transformation, I think it's the same. I used him once just to use all characters from Z tier, and yeah, he didn't do too much of a damage then. So yeah, Goku Namek transforms himself, so he will be faster after first turn. And what you really want to focus on is Frieza here, because when he gets hit by Blast Strike attack, he will gain automatically 100% to special move damage. So if you play with Blast oriented team, yeah, you should be you shouldn't focus on him in the up until the end, I guess. So it's, I think, better to defeat extreme units first before actually defeating Frieza here. But of course, if you are going to manage to calculate the order right, and you will blast attack him after he will attack you, then probably with another 5 characters you might defeat him. Of course, if you have red type units, purple type units are not going to be well met here. Of course, if you play strike oriented team, you don't have to worry about self blast cover rescue. And we end up finally, there is only one road from here, end up with this one. Any type support or defense type unit will get debuffs, and it's strong debuffs to damage received, I believe, for 2 turns. And yeah, it's going to be a tough fight. So prepare color neutral type units, eventually type advantage green type advantage color units, and defeat Gohan Super Saiyan 2 in 3rd turn, because remember that Goten and Goku has 100 to special move gouge 2nd and 3rd turn. So, and Gohan is a taunt unit, so yeah, you really need to think of something to work around that. Okay, so this one was already, I was already told you about all those units and their abilities. Gohan has buffs to 4 types of units, and if you play him right, probably he will buff all those three types of units. Then those 2 types of units are not buffed from Great Saiyaman, and also Goten buffs 2 characters, so probably they will get a lot of buff damage each turn. So yeah, also to 100 special move gouge units on the field. Okay, so girls are quite easy, again, if you know what you're doing and if you know your team. But you have to remember that Bulma is strike cover rescue character that is on the field, on the sides and in the top row. And with this kind of setup, she cover rescues 18, Rosie, Kefla and Chi-Chi on strike cover rescue. She doesn't cover rescue Vados. So just remember to defeat her first. Also, there are three characters with a lot of key restore speed, which is 2700 Vados, 2600 and 2600, around 2600, both of them, Bulma and Rosie. The rest is quite slow, around 2400, both Kefla and Chi-Chi, and the slowest sparking, the most of the slowest sparking units, 118 yellow. After that, there is nothing really much to tell you about this team. Their defense is quite low, and yeah, if you play it properly, you should end in the end of third turn this stage, and you should not get too much damage. Yeah. And we go right, another 5-fist stage, another nappa, and this time with 18, so we get debuffs. There are too many debuffs here. This is going to be a really sad stage. Yeah, to tell you quickly about them, Goten gains plus 40 for plus 10 key restore speed and plus 10 to blast damage attack for each Sun family. Battle member also, he gains buff minus 20 to damage received and plus 20 to damage received, I guess, for Gohan and Goku on the field. So, but really bothering is this nappa type unit, which debuffs all the fields, so there is nothing you can escape that. Nowhere you can escape that, yeah. And 18 debuffs 3 fields in the top row and 1 in the middle row, middle column, 1 field, so 4 fields are debuffed from 18. She's only 2 stars, but yeah, we have Gohan, Goku and Goten, so yeah, we need to deal with them first, then go to nappa, and nappa will deal a lot of damage to us. And we have tag droids for the first time. We have tag droids to deal with. I will look them up in a second. The rest I was already talking about them. Okay, so we have to go to the left. Rival universe. It was the this stage was I was talking about yesterday. So just you can just watch the yesterday video. This stage. Okay, so this one I will bring it up in a second. Okay, so we have 2 4-fist stages. Why not here? Because we are going to lose 1 fist at the end. We have 3 5-fist stages, and here we have only 2 5-fist stages. So that is why we should go this way on Rival Universe and not on mixed of characters from GT, Regeneration, girls tag units. Yeah, even after we will end up on stronger stage, and this one is pretty easy if you get the idea of defeating Frieza first, Cooler second, and Vegeta and Frieza or Shisami again. Why is that? Frieza transforms himself at the start of the first turn, and each time he uses an attack, he buffs all Frieza Force characters plus 10% to damage. So we don't want that. Also, if we defeat, I think Cooler or Frieza, I can't remember right now which one, but I think Cooler. He buffs Lineage of Evil again if you hit him, plus 10 to damage inflicted. So he will buff only Frieza here, and we can deal with Frieza quite fine, because he's just an extreme unit, type of unit. So okay, Vegeta, Shisami and Gohan are not really troublesome. Of course, if you play with blue types units, then you should focus on green types of units first, of course, with purple types of units. But yeah, I want you to remember that Frieza is buffing each time he uses an attack, and cooler, you don't really want to leave him too long on the field, because after second turn, before third turn starts, he transforms himself, and after transformation he gains minus 20% to damage received, so he will get a little tanky then. Before that, he is quite easy to take out, and his attacking abilities are still moderate, so yeah, you should really just pick characters depends on what team you play with. And we were here, so the last 3-5 fist stages. Yeah, I was already talking about this team, I believe, yesterday. And this one, I think I've talked about this one too. So we have like four fast types of units, which Goten has 100% to special move at the start of the second turn. Great Saiyaman is just fast and buffs other characters. Trunks, he transforms himself and gains from 2335 key restore speed to 2620 key restore speed, so he will be as fast as Goten. And the only transforming character that doesn't get anything to key restore speed and doesn't change the order of attack of opponent sides of the team is Goku Black. Rosie 2600 key restore speed, so yeah, this is quite fast team. And yeah, you would like to defeat Goten, Trunks, Great Saiyaman first, or leave him if you play with blue types of units. Just defeat Goten, Trunks, Goku Black, Rosie, and then Great Saiyaman and Gohan. But if you play with blue types of units, again, if they are fast, you just might want to with just 2 blue types of characters defeat him first, and then focus on other types of characters. For example, if you go with some family hybrid, then Goku, Kaioken, and Gohan, Zenkai Awakened character Gohan Blue, the Taunt unit, they are both fast enough to defeat Gohan. But then I see you have 2 key recovery fields here, so if you play it right and get the slowest types of units here on those key recovery up fields, you might want to get different idea of attacking order. For example, let's put 2 green here types of units, and you can start from Goten and then go for, I don't know, maybe Trunks, then Trunks, and before you can go to other types of characters. But then if you play with purple types of characters, also you can put them on key recovery field and start from Trunks, then focus on Goten, and starting third turn, for example, go for Goku Black. Yeah, because you started with the purple characters on key recovery field, so they are going to be faster than your blue types of units, and then focus on Great Saiyaman and Rosie. And of course Gohan at the end. Sorry, okay, so this one, I don't know if I was talking about this one in this Tournament of Power, but I was talking about this team in previous for sure. And once again, Frieza is not that strong here. The more troublesome is Super Buu Absorbed Gohan unit, because he has Strike and Blast Cover Rescue, Self-Cover Rescue. So yeah, and he's quite fast because he has 2512 key restore speed, and we are not going to use here any any purple characters because of 3 yellow type characters, and we want to deal as much damage as possible, and there is no key recovery field, so yeah. Also, Whis I think buffs Beerus, so if you manage to defeat Beerus first, Whis is not going to do too much damage because he's support type character, and then you can focus on Boo. Yeah, there's something to think about. Also, you have upgraded special moves, so yeah, maybe if you play it with 100% special move gouge on some type of characters, then the order might be different. Okay, so that's it. If we are going to go on the right, we are going to have 2 easy stages with 2 strong stages. This one, for example. Hopefully it's 4th stage. This one's going to be annoying as we have cover rescues, debuffs, and all those attacking characters are strong, especially those 2 type Vegeta characters. The rest is strong too, and don't get me wrong, but those 2 are the strongest ones, and we have cover rescues, so yeah, we can't really focus too much on powerful enemies here before we can eliminate at least cover rescue characters. And yeah, minus 30% to damage received is quite annoying, especially if you don't have type of unit that wears out buffs. So yeah, this one is going to be easy. That's okay, and again the same. Shoot. And this one is, yeah, it's going to be okay, I guess. And if we go left, okay, 18 with debuffs. This one is, of course, easy. This one will be hard, but I have to think about this one because we have 2 key recovery fields, and maybe playing with 2 green characters will be a lot of different. Nah, I need to review my previous tournament of power. And this one is quite easy again, and this one is quite easy again, so we have 1, 2, 3 easy stages, with just 2 of them are troublesome. Again, we have key recovery here, so there is there's field to maneuver your characters on the field. So, and if we are not going to go here and we go here, what we have here? Okay, we have health restoration, we have not much health restoration, and lock at the start of the first turn, lock on blast, and lock at the start of the second turn, plus 100 to special move at the start of the third turn. I don't know if this one is not going to be tougher than Nappa, really, because we have this one again and we have debuffs all over the place, especially with Kale and Vegeta here. With cover rescues, when we have this quite easy stage, but then again we have this one. I I am not sure really if this right side of the field, right side of the field is going to be better here to go like this. I think that those two key restore speed and strike damage inflicted are going to at least with some will be at least some of advantage here and reduce the disadvantage of nappa. Also, those two type of characters are only buffing damage inflicted, so right after I will defeat Goten and Goku, which will be the end of the third turn, I can focus on nappa and then defeat Goten and yeah, maybe Gohan. And then at the last, Great Saiyaman. And this here I can go with the same tactic. I can put yeah, I will lose half restoration on Gohan taunt or put him in disadvantage field for debuffs from 18 and put another character with debuffs from 18 on key recovery field. It was which one was it? This one, right? Yeah. So not ideally put at key recovery fields. And we gain how much? How many times we will get debuffed? 1, 2, at least 3 times before we can take her out. So all 4 turns actually we will get debuffs. So 4 times 15, 60. Minus 60% to damage inflicted and minus 60% and plus 60% to damage received. And we would have to put there what type of character? Green? Yeah, I think I will not use this key recovery and half restoration field at the top. Great Saiyaman would be ideal here, but he's not. I cannot play him with hybrid science, so I cannot play him with this kind of team. Just because he's not suited with key restore speed here. As you can see, 2733 and he gains additional 50 key recovery, cannot be cancelled. So he has like oh right, because I'm in top formation. Plus 50, 783 key recovery speed. 83, and he gets before Gohan, before Goku. I mean, not before Goku, because Goku is after Kaioken. After transformation he gains a lot of key restore speed, so yeah, 83. 851, so it will be blue, red, blue, and with that yeah, it's nothing really I can do. and it would be wise to put him in the middle, in the center of the field, because of buff effect nullified, abnormal attribute downgrades 3 times and abnormal conditions 3 times, so you will not get debuffed from 18 at least for first turn. So yeah, there's an argue about him. You know what, I'm thinking about putting Gohan in danger zone and maybe play like this. I mean, he will heal himself up each time after he will lose 55% health points, he will gain additional 15%. And he has a lot of health points here. Okay, so I need to think about the team and about this 18 Great Saiyaman. Oh, sorry. About this Great Saiyaman combination with instead of 18. Where are you? Here. Okay. Oh, I can cancel, of course. Okay, so that's it for the Tournament of Power preparation, road and team. Of course, team Z tier, and we can go with tag Android, as I know some of you will play with the Android tag. Like I said, I don't really feel the Android, especially when I have 7-star, only 7 stars on Super 13, and the green characters, Zenkai characters, are not really too powerful. Oh, I don't see 17 Super 17 Zenkai. Oh, there he is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, of course, 8. Oh right, if you have Omega, then you might want to use Omega in the Tournament of Power, because they are quite fine, but slow. So yeah. And all green type characters are pretty fast, as you can see, 2600, 2500, 2400, 2600. So yeah, I don't feel Android tag at all. Okay, one more tag I'm interested in. And I think I've got to go because I have an appointment. What was this tag? Android and Lineage of Evil. I saw a player in the top 20 where he finished with Lineage of Evil. Yeah, of course he had stars on them, but still he played like Frieza Movies Red, Purple Frieza, and those two characters locks one character on opponent side of the field at the start of the first turn. So if you play that randomly, that's the key point, randomly. So if they will lock a character at the start of the first turn, each of them will lock a different character, and you defeat 2 characters at the start of the first turn different from what those both characters locked, then you will get hit by only 2 characters and at the start of the first turn. So you play with like, of course they are slow, so maybe it's not going to play for you that you defeat 2 characters before they are going to attack you, but still. There is a possibility to actually do this. Okay. And I guess powerful opponent also was quite okay to take, but I cannot see them. Oh, there they are. Okay, so I think you can get some powerful opponent. Okay, so baby is in Z tier, which is nice. Butangs. Generally, I think powerful opponent with regeneration type of units, especially both Boo, and both blue type units, baby and Butangs. Maybe Buhan also. Gohan absorbed. Yanenba, yeah, it's okay to use him, but he needs to be blast cover, self-cover rescued before he actually do anything. Demon King Piccolo for Zenkai. Is there Piccolo? Is there Piccolo Zenkai? No, he's not powerful opponent. Okay. But yeah, you can mix powerful opponent with regeneration types of units and still play like 1, 2, 3 Boo, 4 Boo maybe, baby, and Demon King Piccolo with Piccolo Zenkai, Legends Limited Piccolo Zenkai Awakened character, and you might just do okay in this Tournament of Power, especially when you play with Butangs, because he gains at the start of the first turn plus 100 to special move gouge, and he removes buffs, so he will take minus 55% to damage received buff from Gohan Taunt unit at the start of the first turn, so yeah, he is okay. The only thing he lacks is health points or damage received. Some bonuses for damage received, like minus 20% to damage received, and he will be a really powerful character in the Tournament of Power. Of course. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you soon on executing Tournament of Power. I think I will wait a bit because I will do some summons on Gohan, and maybe I will Zenkai awaken him on level 5 before participating, and yeah, he will do a little bit better then. So yeah, thank you for watching, cheers, and see you soon. Bye.